Have you ever considered how much money is enough? Everyone will have an idea of the amount of money that they need to consider themselves wealthy or to have achieved financial freedom. So, what's your number? I asked to trigger your subconscious to begin to think about what financial freedom or being wealthy looks like for you. Did you think of a number, or did you think of images of things that you believe would represent wealth to you? In this video, I'm going to explain the problem with this thinking and how you can overcome it so that having what you want is far easier. So stick with me and stay tuned. Hi, Andrew Woodward here, founder of The Investor's Way and certified Mindshift.money coach. The biggest reason why more people aren't wealthy is because they think wealth is something outside of themselves. They think it's a number that they have to attain. That is, they think that when they have $1 million or $10 million, that they'll be wealthy. Do you think that the people who have $1 million or $10 million thought that if they could just have that amount of money, they would be wealthy? Of course not. Real wealth is not a number. It's an emotional state. Real wealth does not come from you achieving some financial goal. The simple fact is that once you achieve that financial goal, you're just going to set another one. Because as an achiever, you'll never be satisfied with standing still. Once you have $1 million, you'll almost certainly decide that you now want $2 million, and so it would go. You'll want to keep achieving more goals, so you'll set bigger and bolder targets. It's actually the best way to avoid goal hangover. That feeling you get when you set a target and achieve it, and it doesn't feel that special when you get there. So you need another goal to give you purpose and passion. Sure, there'll be a point in your life when you have enough money to be considered wealthy. But I recommend that you place less emphasis on the number and more on the journey. So here are a couple of tips to help you change your thinking and as a result, your results. So first, let's look at the shortcut to wealth. By focusing on the journey, there's a shortcut to feeling wealthy long before you attain any amount of money. I learned this concept from Christopher Howard, who explains there is a way to feel rich now, even if you have a small bank balance. He suggests that you can live in a state of wealth consciousness by living in an attitude of gratitude. Simply put, it's an attitude where you focus on those things that you do have in your life now and feel grateful for them on a regular basis. He provides a simple strategy you can use every morning to start your day with an attitude of gratitude. Each morning when you wake up, think about 5 things in your life that you're really grateful for. This process sets you up at the start of your day in a state of wealth consciousness because simply put, what you focus on expands. By focusing on what you have instead of what you don't or what you desire, you'll instantly feel more wealthy. Now, in addition, if you live in an attitude of gratitude for what you have, you'll enable the wealth you already have to expand as you continue to set new goals and strive to achieve them. From this space, you'll start attracting those goals like a magnet attracts iron filings. You'll be more open to opportunity and to receiving. However, if you attach the feeling of wealth to the attainment of goals or a number, you'll never achieve that feeling of gratitude. So to start to feel wealthy today, start by being grateful for what you have already. The second tip is that money is not happiness. You've probably heard of or even know people that seem to have it all, including money, but they aren't happy. The trap for these people is that they have linked their happiness to something or someone or some amount of money that they're never going to achieve. If you've followed my posts for any length of time now, you'll know that I believe you and your mindset are the most important components to achieving wealth. By managing your mindset and by extension your emotional state, it will enable you to be successful. The secret to living a wealthy life is detaching from your bank balance and instead focusing on the choices you make about your attitude toward what you already have in life. You won't achieve happiness in having an amount of money, but you can achieve happiness and wealth by concentrating what you do have now. By focusing on the now and having goals for where you want to be in 12 months, 5 years, or 10 years, you'll be far more efficient and effective in progressing towards with your wealth creation goals. This is a realization that I took some time to understand and, more importantly, implement. I was focused on becoming a millionaire so much that I lost sight of how I was going to get there. And worse, I lost sight on what I already had. The moment I let go of the $1 million target and instead focused on what I already had and on what I wanted to achieve with my life, everything became clearer and easier. It's one of those strange ironies in life that when you let go of something that you want so badly, it seems to come to you so much easier. And that's what happened for me. It was the day that changed my life. So this week, introduce the habit of waking up and identifying 5 things that you're grateful for, and start to enjoy the feeling of gratitude. And stop worrying about how much is enough. Okay, if you want more of my investing tips, click the link below, enter your best email address, and we'll get you a special free report and my weekly posts of investing and wealth creation tips. So click the link and let's build your wealth from today. And I'll see you next week for another money tip.